Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Thank you for tuning back in for another video. We're here today to take a look at Overwatch 2's new cinematic for character, Sojourn. That's right. Brace yourselves. This is my first time seeing it. By the way, this ain't a fake reaction video where people re-record to give you overblown reactions. No. Not happening over on this side of the internet. Let's go ahead. Start now. Dang it. And for the record, I was only 2 seconds into the video because I was testing the audio, not because I actually watched it. And I'm not lying. I'm telling you, I'm not lying when I said that I didn't watch the video. Get a fake rate of my air conditioner just decided to turn it off for crisp, clean commentary audio straight out of the peanut gallery. Let's go. Coffee. Who doesn't like coffee? Boom on my coffee. A doggo. Another pupper doggo in the background. Two coffees, one for you and one for the dog. Cute. I've never been to Toronto, by the way. I'm actually going to the Overwatch League Grand Finals. And this is my first time actually going to the Overwatch League in person on its potential last year, as Blizzard might terminate all the current teams for a quick $5 million payout.
Agent Tremblay. Rough night?
Tell me about it. I know it hasn't been 3 months. May I?
3 months.
Murphy!
Since.
Who's my good girl?
Murphy.
I don't understand it. She's usually a very good judge of character.
Yeah. We all have our blind spots.
I want coffee, man.
Oh.
Croissants.
So, for official purposes, are you Vivian Chase, former rank of captain in Overwatch, call sign Sojourn?
I am.
And have you been in compliance since the Petrosac terminated Overwatch's charter? No vigilante activity?
Wherever you're going, let's just get there.
Just pipe the fuck down and eat your croissant.
This a while back. Just broke the encryption. I take it you saw it already.
Then you know that I didn't respond. I have a good life now, Noah. It's clean, simple.
Right.
Yeah, we can tell.
But
got a
how
nice
could you
apartment,
ignore
lady.
that?
How much are you paying for that? $3,000?
I was inspired. And those are your people out there, violating the Petrosac.
Your people, the Canadians,
Am I
the
supposed
filthy
to
Canadians.
just trust that you're not?
Murphy, down.
Yeah, don't
Croissant's
ruin
getting
my
cold.
croissant.
You have a presence in the area, yes? You hear things. Hear anything about an underground Omnic insurgency?
That
Last night,
that base.
my unit was
Don't.
investigating an extremist cell with ties to Null Sector. Got more than we bargained for.
Bada bing, bada boo.
But then someone happened.
Spoiler, it's actually, so it couldn't be any more obvious with the maple leaf on her forehead, on her helmet. Her thighs are quite voluptuous. Bada bing, bada boo. That doesn't quite look like that in the game. That E ability, kind of misleading.
Without that,
It's way smaller actually in here.
my team might have died. I might have died. But I
you
have to
didn't.
do my duty.
And you're having coffee and a
So
croissant.
you need to account for your whereabouts last night.
Also, did I just hear a Discord sound? Is it my Discord going off, or I had to alt tab for a second there because I heard it. I'm not going insane here.
But I have to do my duty.
You hear that?
So you need to account for your whereabouts last night.
What the
I don't know
fuck?
what to tell you. I was
The
home
Discord.
with Murphy.
Open your Discord, ma'am. You're getting pinged.
Here's the thing, though.
A bullet. Unseen. Ever before.
I found this after the raid. Slug from an Okoton Kelvin 87 railgun. Same model you used in Overwatch. I never told you this, but I joined the agency partly because of you. Testifying at the Petrus hearings.
The
Doing what you thought.
testifying at what? The Tetris hearings? Is that what I heard? Am I being dumb?
Was right.
Doing what you think is right can be complicated.
Why is the Discord sound going off? What? I don't have Discord open, dang it.
The Overwatch I joined was about raising the world up,
What the fuck am I hearing the Discord sound for in the
making it a
background?
better place. But by the end, we lost sight of our mission. I don't regret what I did.
Sorry, I have to interrupt the video because I'm not crazy. Those Discord sounds are actually playing at the exact time. It's not like they're going off randomly in my computer, right?
Making it a better place. But by the end, we lost sight of our mission. I don't regret what I did. About
No.
raising the
No, hold on. Go back.
The Overwatch I joined
You hear-
was
do you
about
hear it?
raising the world up. Making it a better place. But by the end, we lost sight of our mission. I don't regret what I did. But it was the hardest decision I ever made.
What a tacky sweater,
Do what you
ma'am.
think is right, Agent Tremblay.
Agent Tremblay. Typically Canadian last name. Hey, Tremblay, là, tabarnak de Colin de Ben. He's half Asian, I think, though. So he must be Asian Canadian? Question mark? Mark?
What the?
Spaceships! Never seen before in the
Last
world of
night's
Overwatch.
raid. The insurgency. It's all connected.
Mind blow. Activate overpowered Sojourn from half a year ago. Before she got nerfed. Holy mackerel.
CSIS Unit 37, Toronto is under attack by Null Sector. Agent in the van, secure the streets at Beverly and Queen.
Wait, what?
Rooftop, I need bird's eye views. Find me a route to evacuate civilians.
Who is that? Tremblay, are you there?
This is Tremblay. Do what she says.
Just do
She's
what
our
she
best
says.
hope.
He's your rich CEO. Just listen to management.
Vivi.
All right.
Orders, Captain?
Stay on the comms. We've got a city to save.
Stay on the comms. We've got a city. That's it. You're gonna have a 7-minute cinematic without no action whatsoever. We're gonna see a railgun. You have this buildup happening, and no. Pew, 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 pew. I mean, we had a little bit of that earlier, to be fair. So, but I kind of wanted to see a little bit more. There's too much light dialogue going on. Not enough impact for me. Oh no.
Stay on the comms. We've got a city to save.
Stay on the cops. We've got a city to save. Insert epic generic music. Goddamn. Wow. Well, that was that. I mean, I don't. I don't know. I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I find the Kiriko cinematic was a little bit more unique in the style of its editing and with the song that they inserted in there. I think it had more of depth to it, and a great blend of humor and lightheartedness. Whereas here, you just have you know, a bit of a milquetoast meeting with Tremblay dude, investigator of sorts, who probably is not going to have much relevance in the in the story mode, unless he's secretly the villain. So that'd be a nice plot twist. Also, I didn't notice he had a long braided ponytail. Cool beans. Well then, a little bit disappointed about the cinematic, to say the least. I wanted quite a bit more out of it, but we could go back a little bit and re-listen to pay attention with greater focus to what they were rambling about. Doorbell, coffee cup with a mustache from perhaps Tim Hortons. Nobody will ever know, but they can't say it. But clearly, Blizzard took inspiration from Tim Hortons with the red cup of sorts. Hachimaru plushie being bitten down by the doggo. Sip, sip, hooray. Open the door. And Tremblay's here.
Tremblay.
Agent.
Night.
Tell me about it. I know it hasn't been 3 months. May I?
It hasn't been 3 months since what?
Murphy! Who's
What are they
my good
implying?
girl?
Another cup of
I don't
coffee.
understand it.
Oh,
She's usually a very good judge of character.
Why are you giving him? You're giving him Tim Hortons coffee for coffee. If you're inviting people at home and you're serving them Tim Hortons, please end yourself with a butter knife.
Yeah.
Make
We all
freshly
have our blind
brewed
spots.
coffee with high quality beans
croissants?
from Colombia. Dang it!
Oh, thanks.
This is a crime. Serving leftover Tim Hortons coffee. I'm mad. This is
So,
the topic of the video
for official
now.
purposes, are you Vivian Chase, former rank of captain in Overwatch, call sign Sojourn?
I am.
And have you been in compliance since the
She gives him watered down Canadian corporate business coffee, but yet she has a croissant, a freshly baked, semi-quality croissant. Maybe she bought it off of those plastic boxes in bulk at the supermarket. I'm not going to judge her anymore.
Petrus Act terminated Overwatch's charter? No vigilante activity?
Wherever you're going, let's just get there.
Let's go.
We intercepted this a while back. Just broke the encryption.
Something has to do.
I take it you saw it already.
Has to do something.
Then you know that I didn't respond. I have a good life now, Noah. It's
She didn't
plain,
respond.
Simple.
Either to that
Right.
or the Discord
But
pings
how could you
that we heard in
ignore
the
that?
background.
Heck, I was inspired.
Not me, but her.
And those are your people
insane.
out there, violating the
people.
Petrus Act. Am I supposed to just trust that?
Okay, here's the part where I should be paying attention. Something about the Petrus Act, not the Tetris Act, like I heard earlier.
Not.
Murphy, down.
Murphy, sit the fuck down and
Croissant's
stop
getting
eating my
cold.
croissant.
You have a presence in the area, yes? You hear things. Hear anything about an underground Omnic insurgency? Last night, my unit was investigating an extremist cell with ties to Null Sector. Got more than we bargained for. But then someone happened.
I think I just saw Zenyatta's pencil for a second there.
Without that person, my team might have died.
I don't know. Again, this dialogue is too cliche for me. Without that person, I would have died. And who might have been? Not the person you're eating in front of, having coffee, or with this conversation. Come on. The storytelling is a little bit predictable here, and I don't know. I feel like it's catered to people who have a hard time seeing nuance in storytelling, but it's sort of a la Pixar generic type of dialogue that we're getting here, and I would have wanted a little bit more complex build-up storytelling happening, rather than I was invaded. We went underground for an investigation, and then we got ambushed, and then this mysterious person with a maple leaf on their fucking helmet kicked ass and chewed bubble gum and saved our asses. But I would have liked to see a little bit more action. Again, later near the end of the cinematic, I was expecting some bit of action when she was making those call-outs about the incoming ship invasion that just happened near the end of the video, but we didn't get any of that, and it just ends it there. And I don't know. This cinematic kind of misses the mark. I'm going to say this right now, but the Kiriko one, I think, had a little bit more, quite a bit more oomph to it. But putting that aside, I think we should go ahead and take a look at the other videos that we had for the marketing of the upcoming patch coming out on August 10th. So let's take a look at that real quick. I'm just going to make a quick YouTube search, get to the Overwatch 2 channel. So let's take a look at this John Cena collaborative nonsense about the invasion null sector gameplay mode that we're going to be getting supposedly on next Friday. Let's take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Brace. I am prepared for a little dose of cringe, with maybe a nice side of awesomeness.
An invasion is coming. The future is in jeopardy.
Is this anonymous speaking in the back? We are hello.
And the Enigma.
Or is it John Cena speaking?
Get a message out to our heroes.
With the pitch turned way down.
Are attacking Rio, Gothenburg, and
targeting
Toronto.
live stream. I hope not mine.
I need reinforcements in these locations. We need heroes more now than ever. Together, we will fight for the future.
Which overpowered character's weapon am I going to pick? I don't think John Cena would figure that out, being that he probably hardly plays the game. Maybe a little bit on console.
Prepare for the invasion.
That was it? Are you kidding? What? The invasion. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Wow. That was yeah. Moving on. Okay. Yeah, what? John Cena typing frantically on a computer ABCDEFG123, targeting some kind of live stream. Null sectors, oh, you should come in along and we're going to be invaded and we're going to, oh shit. Grabs Tracer's weapon because she's the mascot of the game. So, makes sense.
Please evacuate to the ferry terminal.
Right, we're going to watch finally the invasion trailer, the gameplay trailer, which is probably the most exciting thing out of the, honestly. Again, the Sojourn cinematic didn't quite do it for me. Sorry.
Final evacuations are underway. All remaining civilians get to the ferry terminal. This is your last chance to get out of the city.
Please!
This is not war. This
This is Sparta.
Liberation.
Okay.
It's bad, Sojourn. There's something different about Null Sector this time.
Something different. Does it lack peanut butter?
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics.
Null Sector is everywhere! I'll hold him as long as I can!
There's more to these attacks than we think.
The civilians can't hold out much longer.
It's Null Sector. We need to get the defenses online!
Why did Brig look like a peasant for a moment there? I guess this is Brig before she officially joins the Overwatch team with, you know, the proper gear and whatnot. Little insecure Brig when she was a babby.
The defense is online!
Defense is online! Hey! Armor, ready to lock drop booty top!
Killing machine!
Okay.
This is not cruelty. This is justice.
I keep wanting to say this is Sparta, but man, Ramatra, give me more Ramatra, please. I live for him. That was cool. I did like that little bit of a in-game cinematic teaser we got here with this trailer. I think there's a nice glimpse at hopefully the big bulk of content that we're going to be getting with this massive Overwatch 2 patch, which is slated to be the biggest content drop since, yeah, we got the game coming out, I think, 2 years ago. Time has been flying since 2020 hit. Time has been moving at lightning speed. I kid you not. At least in my personal life. And yeah. Anywho, that was all that. Again, the Sojourn cinematic, I didn't particularly get impressed by. However, I'm still looking forward to the big patch coming up on Friday. We're supposed to get a new support revealed on that same day. Brand new PvP map. That's going to be a huge addition to the current cycle of the game. Flashpoint, new objective-based map where you capture 3 points in succession and they unlock immediately. So it's supposed to be a more fast-paced, an even more fast-paced mode versus Escort. Yeah. A slightly alternate version, I think, of Control, where I think the round happens in one shot. So I think it'll be kind of a quick type of mode, similarly to the push mode, but maybe even quicker than that. Who knows? So I'm looking forward to that. 2 new places to discover, and then I think there's another map to be discovered as part of the story content called Gothenburg. But we're going to have hopefully a lot of missions to take on. Unfortunately, though, they are behind a paywall, so we are going to have to shell out an additional $15 US to be able to play them. But anyway, that's all coming up soon. Thank you guys for listening in, for watching this video. If you haven't already, you can go to twitch.tv/IcyVolk for live streams. I'm currently watching a ton of the Overwatch League because I'm actually headed for the finals in Toronto at the end of September. The finals are actually occurring on October 1st, but I am slowly setting aside money for the trip. I already bought my tickets for the 4 days, but I'm still watching the qualifier matches on the West Side mostly, and then trying to catch up with the Eastern teams here and there, but they do play their matches really early in the morning. I'm on the East Coast here, so it's kind of hard to keep up with all that. So I'm only able to watch the recordings for those matches, but we are still watching the Overwatch League over to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/IcyVolk. If you want to be, watching it along with me, with my community, you're welcome to hop in there, especially because the Overwatch League has not been around on Twitch for years now with the YouTube Google contract that Blizzard's been keeping up with. It's very unfortunate because it really hurt the viewer base, the concurrent viewer base for the scene, and the esports side for Overwatch has really taken a hit since the pandemic. A lot of things just put a damper on that, with Google wanting to buy a contract with Blizzard, and then the pandemic putting a huge wrench in production value, and just Blizzard mismanaging their budget with how they've been approaching Overwatch and dumping a lot of money on, let's say, Diablo 4 development, and it not ending up to be a fantastic product anyway. There's so many ongoing issues at Blizzard that it's really aggravating to see Overwatch struggling to keep relevancy in the games industry when it has so much potential. So hopefully the Friday patch dropping next week is going to drastically change the current landscape with Overwatch and how it's being treated by the general gaming population that is parroting the same fucking meme, Overwatch, dead lol. Really? I'm holding out hope for the game. No matter how unimpressed I am by certain new cinematics, like the Sojourn one we just watched, I still feel that there is greatness remaining for Overwatch to be experienced in the long term, and especially for the esports scene as well. I want it to thrive like League of Legends, but it's just a matter maybe of time and circumstances changing, lining up for the game's second wind of success, so to say. But anyway, we're going to be streaming the patch, by the way, next week. So head on over to twitch.tv/IcyVolk for the live content. I'm always streaming. I'm hardly ever uploading videos on the YouTube channel anyway, so don't expect much on here, for now at least. You're always welcome to join our Discord server as well. Speaking of those annoying Discord sounds we got throughout the video, you can head on over to discord.gg/IcyVolk for the community space if you want to be a part of that beyond the YouTube comment section or the Twitch chat. Anywho, that's it for me. I'm going to head off and get ready for today's set of Overwatch League matches happening at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you want to hang out with me and check those out, you're welcome to stop by. I'll leave it at that. You guys have a lovely rest of the day, whether it be the morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever part of the world you're on. Signing out. Spicy Icy Volk. Out of here until we meet again. Goodbye.